Hero in, almost, 60 seconds, Abaddon. Also known as the Despoiler, the Warmaster of Chaos, or, in certain circles, as Abaddon the Harmless, because out of his 13 Black Crusades only the most recent one achieved anything of any obvious value, Cadia stands. He seems to get a bad rep in Tacticus, but is that really deserved? Come find out. Abaddon is currently in possession of Dracnion, a demon-turned sword, also known as the End of Empires, and his most public desire is to unite it with the God Emperor of mankind. Blade first, preferably. His most secret desire is to find its sister sword, Dracion, and use it to become a cat-themed magical anime girl. Abaddon's active ability is a spoiled child's tantrum, during which he pummels his melee target with a slew of power and piercing hits and cries so hard his HP is then set to roughly 30% of his max HP, assuming the ability is maxed for his development level. The Harmless passive increases the attack of adjacent Chaos characters by a small amount, compared to most other buffers, and causes all allies' LTGB procs to hit one additional time. The Warmaster has a mobility of 3 and a 5-hit melee attack, power type, 40% pierce value, giving him a substandard reach of 4. Some say he also has a range 2, 3-hit bolter attack, but these rumors are unconfirmed. Abattoir's HP pool and armor are maybe slightly above average, explaining why he keeps getting his butt kicked by pretty much everyone. He obviously relies on his resilient trait way too much and has since cheated RNG by blocking with his weapon, block item and block booster. Abaddon has 4 traits. The All-Black Legion let the galaxy burn for a 50% chance for an extra hit, randomly aimed at either his target or any non-chaos unit adjacent to it, allies included, resilient, which makes him survive a killing hit, unless it is an overkill or unless Abaddon is already on 1 HP. Terminator armor, which reduces the first hit Abaddon takes every turn by 75%, and Laughing Stock of the Galaxy, which makes Abaddon the laughing stock of the galaxy. Performance-wise, the Armless is in a weird place. His main use is to buff Archimatos' attack to spawn more bloodletters in Chaos Onslaught or maybe in legendary release events, and he's pretty decent in the Cadia campaign. In PvP he's usually limited to 1 kill and then becomes tuckered out. He generally is seen as a bad hero for raids. His 5-hit power melee is not bad with Eldrian though, and I can see him sort of working as a melee tank buffing Voke, especially against Ghazghkull. His active ability is probably best used as an emergency heal, keeping him alive for 1 or 2 more turns for Archimatos to do more of his thing, if you can't field a healer with him for whatever reason, such as Rockbone being paid to win RNG Bullgrot. To summarize, while Abigail was what I needed to finish the Cadia campaign, and she's not bad per se, there are very few situations in which she would be your go-to hero, especially considering she is hard to get, and the recently added Thousand Suns are easier to farm and do pretty much everything she does, except better. Maybe if her passive was buffed to be comparable with Kalga's and made the LTGB proc guaranteed. Well anyway, that's the minute we set aside for the bald one. I'm pretty sure the top knot is a wig. Happy Sanguinalia, Tactician. May the Emperor's little helpers bring you exactly what you wished for, or else their little commissars will shoot them.